This?
Oh. Sorry, Jeff is successful now, so he doesn't have...
Do it for me. All right.
What's your video game du jour?
He loves Minecraft.
No, I don't.
He can't get enough of it. He's always building and sending me pictures of what he built.
Yeah, me and my boys play on Roblox.
Yeah, he goes, hey, check out this castle with lava I did. I go, that's nice.
I worked at a school before I moved here, and all the students loved Minecraft, and I could not understand what was so interesting about it.
You build, Wilfred.
We played
creatively
Minecraft together.
I've played it before.
Any game we play together where you can build, he always makes a villain's lair.
Yeah.
You always make like fire coming down.
because he's a bad guy.
Absolutely.
We played a Valheim game, a Viking game. Me and Albert built this beautiful meadow place, and Jeff was like, we were out on like a thing, and Jeff was there home alone, and he
dungeon.
just got rid of all the grass and put up 90 torches, so it looked like Mordor. We came back and it looked like dog shit.
Yeah, I made Mordor.
Yeah, just naked guys crawling with a leather mask on.
Yeah, no, that was him.
I made a giant tower with flames.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, there you go. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to the Known Zone. I'm your host, Wilfred Padua. Jeff, you don't know this, but it's Halloween today.
Oh,
yeah. That's
spooky.
It's a spooky day. We're going to talk about a spooky topic. And we have my guest host.
I'm still here.
Yeah. I think this is your last week.
Oh, no.
I think Andy's coming back.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone who loves this podcast. I guess you got to stop listening.
Yeah. Andy just had a baby, so...
Yeah. I saw him last night. I'm in Rosebud.
What?
Yeah.
He's out at night?
Yeah.
But he won't do things during the day.
They were drinking heavy, going crazy. They were at the cellar.
just tossing
they were doing
minnow
new
back
jokes.
and forth.
Yeah, no, they were doing new jokes. It was fun. I was like, I'll see you tomorrow. He's like, no.
Wait, they're doing an open mic and not and not his job, his podcast?
Well,
God damn.
Yeah. See where that takes precedence.
it's not an open mic.
It's
know
new
that.
jokes.
Yeah.
Brand new jokes.
I've watched
He's
it.
bombing.
It's an open mic for you guys.
Yeah.
It's a booked open mic.
You do 4 minutes with your phone in your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd rather do that.
He'd rather do that.
I didn't mean to do this. I was just saying I saw him. I didn't mean to.
Look what you did.
Were they good jokes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it about a baby?
I'm not going to.
Tell us. The listeners want to know.
I'm going to tell you. Can I give you
Yeah,
guys
they
the
wanna know
scoop
his
on
act.
that? No, I think you should
Do
wait for
his
them to-
act. Do his act.
Yeah, do the act.
No.
Tell us about the baby.
And then we have our spooky guest, Jeff Arcuri.
Hello. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's right. Halloween.
Yep. It's my favorite time of year.
Is
it really?
It's I think autumn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like a holiday.
Autumn. You get to wear jackets like this. Yeah.
I like how brisk it's been. Today a little humid, but it's been pretty brisk lately. I like that.
Yeah. Quite a
Yeah.
brisk day.
Uh-huh.
Is that your favorite holiday?
I love Halloween.
What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas.
What's yours?
Ugh.
Well, you're probably Easter because you're a
his is
contrarian.
probably, yeah.
No, mine's Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's a fucking Satan freak.
Yeah, I
yeah.
love scary
You
stuff.
have a
Yeah.
sexy Satan
I
freak.
always wondered why you have to be invited in.
Yeah, that actually does make sense. I'm Halloween, you're Christmas.
Christmas. I like golden retrievers. You like
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah, I steal you, dress up as you, give all the children the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
Give all the children scary monster toys.
Okay. Oh, you lost me there for a second.
I'm Jack
yeah.
Skellington.
Got it.
I'm
Okay.
still not
You're
following.
Santa Claus,
You kind of look like Jack Skellington, especially right now.
Yeah.
and you look like Santa Claus.
Hey.
You round piece of.
So what else is going on, guys?
So what's been going on with you? You've been touring the United States?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Jeff's been coming with me sometimes too.
Yeah.
I went once.
And then this weekend,
That's all he'll have me.
we got our hotel, by the way.
He said I can only do one.
Well, I said we'll see how it goes.
Well, I haven't gotten any of this Arcuri success either, so...
Where's our hotel?
In Richmond?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm going to look it up on the podcast right now.
Yeah, give the address to
Yeah,
your
you can look
fans
it
so
up.
they can
It's okay.
find you.
I told you the time that I brought Matt with me. We got a hotel, and they're like, they gave us the keys, and they gave him the suite and gave me the small room, and it was just like a very interesting lunch of him being like, "Yeah, it's crazy," and I was like, "Offered a switch."
Wait, hold
He
on.
didn't, though, but I wouldn't have gone anyway. I didn't want to anyways. It
You
was
didn't
fine.
You didn't want to switch?
I didn't switch. No,
Switch.
it wasn't a big deal. It was we were in a room that I was napping in before the show. It was only there for 2 days. It wasn't a big deal. Swear
Yeah,
to
but
God.
it's still a suite.
That's what I said. I said switch. I would have switched.
I would have switched. I would have offered.
Nah.
That's why you have me open for you. I offer, if I'm the opener, I offer to, if it's like we had a situation where me and Andy they didn't have any more doubles left. So there was one king, and I was like, I'll take the couch. I always offer the couch.
Yeah, sure. Oh, but you guys split the room? I can't do that.
Wait, you didn't just sleep in the king together?
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. You're not going to bang each other. What are you just sleep in the bed next to your buddy?
We might.
It's more like...
I'm
it's
attracted
fine.
to warm bodies that are around me.
Right. You wonder that maybe you like accidentally like lean over and then you're like caressing a hairy arm.
I'm like, I'm kissing his
Why
neck.
would you caress anyone? You guys, I swear.
If there's anything around me, I'm kissing its neck.
Get out of here. I'll share the bed. I don't care. I'll share the bed. It does not bother me.
Benji Himmelfarb and I had a room with a king, and he offered to share the bed.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Because I don't move, don't worry about it." And I was like, "I can't.
It's fine.
I'm an adult.
You're gonna sleep on an uncomfortable couch to be like,
on that one,
I don't want to sleep next to a man.
Yeah,
get in that bed.
No,
sleep with your buddy.
That's gross.
Oh, get out of here.
No.
Homophobic. I'll tell you that.
It's not homophobic.
And I don't appreciate it.
It's very aware of how homosexual I could be. How about that?
You're worried about holding yourself back.
Yeah.
I'm going to find Wilfred napping and then curl up next to him.
Yeah.
I heard he will bang me.
He bangs in his sleep.
Yeah, he bangs whatever's sleeping next to him.
Quite an easy catalyst for Wilfred to fuck you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I will say I'm at the point where, I'm not. If I'm at all sleepy, I don't want to have sex.
Yeah, obviously. Same here. Well, you're not?
What do you mean? Like if you're like if
With
you're
a lady. Or,
oh, okay. What did you think?
I don't know what you're confused
clarification
about.
that was. So you're saying like if you guys are like up all night talking or something like that.
No, like
tired.
the other day, me and my girlfriend, we were like watching. We were watching Love Is Blind season 5, the reunion.
Great.
Oh, good season.
Getting turned on.
And then afterwards, she wanted to bang, and I was like, I'm sleepy.
I think you just don't love your girlfriend. Oh,
I absolutely love
What
her.
the heck? No,
I'm kidding.
This isn't one of those
Jeff.
types of podcasts.
No.
This is a
no.
love podcast.
Oh wait, what
What are you doing?
What kind of top podcast are you thinking?
Yeah, you think this is skanks?
Yeah,
No.
this is
yeah.
a supportive podcast.
Okay. You know what? Get your
tough
8 hours.
crowd, huh?
That's more important than busting.
Just hanging out.
Get some sleep, you know.
I did. So we tried to have sex, and I was like, "This isn't happening. I'm sorry." And then I was like, "I still love you. I still really love you,
Oh, that's nice.
but I'm gonna have to bang you in like 2 days, probably."
Really?
You
Yeah.
get sleepy.
I was
You're an old
sleepy.
man in a relationship. Same here, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
How
it's
often you-
midnight. I did a lot of walking yesterday. She was like, "I'm horny," and I was like, "Well, I walked a whole bunch today."
Oh yeah. Did you know
That's what
that?
she said.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that Jeff's
She's like, "I'm
parents are in town?
super horny."
Whose?
His parents are in
Your
town.
parents are in town?
Yeah, my
And
parents.
he
are in
won't
town.
let us see him.
No,
I asked. I was like, "Can I hang out with your parents? Can I
No.
meet them
Where are they staying? In Brooklyn? Oh yeah, that's right.
you're staying in an Airbnb next to my place.
Yeah.
next to your place?"
Yeah, they're like around the corner.
Oh.
So they just walk over.
How do they
Well, now
like
I
it?
know
Are
where
they
they're at.
scared?
So far I think they like it. My dad's more eager than my mom.
Eager
he's
to what?
very like, oh, you know, he's like more. You know, my mom's a little. You can see there's a little tenseness in the shoulders
Oh yes.
about the busyness.
because of the
but,
black people.
So far,
It's probably more that.
Yeah.
It's not the hustle bustle.
Yeah.
and I think it's the hustle bustle.
In Bushwick?
We went to like Times Square.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
well
Jesus.
Yeah, well, we went and saw Harry Potter.
then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
I thought it was fun. I thought it was great.
Man,
You
it's
know,
so
it's magical. They do little magic stuff on there.
the things
you
that
know.
entertain you.
What?
It's just so interesting because I think I have that like, ooh, I was a hipster in college, like still in me, where I'm like, I'm not gonna allow myself to enjoy Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah, which is so lame. You won't let yourself sleep in a nice bed next to a buddy. You won't see Harry
That's
Potter.
because I'm gonna bang him.
You are just holding yourself back. You're going to die unhappy.
I'm totally happy. I have my own podcast and a cool studio on Halloween. How about that?
Yeah.
And you're gonna be fired next week.
Yeah, that's true. This is my last one. Anyways, we saw Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Very fun.
It's good?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the topic is Robert Francis Kennedy.
Gotcha.
And I texted Jeff Arcuri what he knows about, and he knows nothing.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'll own that right away.
There's no topic that you're like, oh yeah, I once took an interest in this.
I mean, I was trying to think of something, but like, what is that brought? I was thinking you were thinking of like public figures or
no anything
events. Like, I don't know. I mean, sure. I don't really know. I couldn't think of anything within like 48 hours of like.
Yeah, you got no interests, huh?
What was yours?
What?
What's your big thing that you know a lot about?
Oh, I mean, don't get me started.
He knows a lot. Like Jeff likes like war generals, so he knows a lot about like Genghis Khan, Ulysses S. Grant, Napoleon. That's another one.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Hannibal Baraka.
Ooh,
invaded.
One of my favorite comics coming up.
Oh God,
I don't know Hannibal Baraka.
He invaded Rome, crossed the Alps with elephants. Where? Carthaginian.
Oh,
huge.
I don't know anything about that. Like, I don't know anything about how like Europe used to be laid out. Like what was Prussia or whatever.
Oh, I'm obsessed with white history.
Yeah.
This is why I steer clear of knowing things.
Yeah. Jeff can't wait till we rise again.
Yeah, and then when I know horror films, I could have done that.
Oh, I thought you meant like
could be anything.
Historical facts. Like you were like Genghis Khan and something else. I thought it was like in the
vein those are
of
things that we have talked about. What would have been a thing?
Okay, yeah, but I could have been like Finding Nemo. And you
Finding Nemo?
Yeah, and you would have been like, okay. If I knew, like, that's a really bad example.
Finding Nemo.
It makes me look a little slow.
Yeah. How much is there to know about Finding Nemo?
I know everything about Finding Nemo.
It was directed by Dan St. Glorfsborn.
You gotta watch the movie with me. And I'm like, did you know? Did you know? Did you know that scene was actually improvised?
Yeah. That's a little generous.
I know everything there is to know about Finding Nemo.
It's like the Cars of the Sea.
Yeah, that's what you'd pick. You could pick anything.
Really?
Give us a better example.
Yeah, video games is a good thing. That was not bad. I just bought a VR headset. I started looking into that.
Oh, really? Are you watching porn?
No. I've wrote a couple jokes about that, but no. I did. Yeah, no, I did.
You had to.
I put it on.
Would absolutely do it.
Horrifying. I should have brought it with me.
What?
It's horrifying. It's one of the scariest experiences of my life because it's not normal size. Like,
what do you mean?
You get in and like, let's just say this is the cat.
One giant tit, just like.
Truly. Like her boob was probably this, like her boobs were this big. Her head was like 10 times the size. What? And it's all like huge.
You're like a little baby.
Yeah, I bet you'd like it.
Yeah, you would love it.
I was doing a lot of this. See your hands do this.
No, I pulled myself out of it pretty quick. I took the headset. I was out of breath.
Jason Choi told me, because he has a VR headset.
Well, he's perfect size.
Yeah, he's probably they realize that he's bigger. So
yeah, I think I got his video.
Huh?
He got mine. I got his.
Yeah.
He's got all these little tiny people.
Yeah, they didn't design it for like a 5'6" man.
Yeah.
First of all,
you want a VR? You want the 5'6" size? Or
what are you?
5'8", 3/4. Pretty much 5'9". In shoes, I'm 5'9".
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Without shoes on, though, who knows?
Bobby Kennedy, 5'10", my height.
Wow.
Oh, you're getting us back to Bobby Kennedy?
Yeah, you know what? So this is what does relate to you both. You're both Detroit heads.
I wouldn't call myself that.
What?
I know everything. Honestly, I wouldn't choose it as a topic. I'll tell you that much.
What, really? Detroit?
I don't know much about Detroit. I only lived there for like 7 years.
7 years is
8
a good
years.
8
Wait,
years.
I thought you grew up there.
No, I grew up on Long Island.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I knew a little bit of Long Island, too. I grew up in Comac, which used to be called Comac. It was all Native American land. And all the city, like Syosset and Massapequa, it's all like Native American.
Yeah.
Switch over. Look at that. I know something.
Oh, yeah.
See, there you go.
That's pretty cool that you knew that Native Americans were here before us.
Yeah. You know stuff.
I don't know. I think there's nothing scarier than like a white guy knowing so much about one specific thing.
I mean, really? You can know about a few things. Don't sell yourself 5'6".
Oh. I'm 5'9".
But he had so Robert Bobby had a big feud with Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
and Jimmy Hoffa, Detroit guy. They had a very fun feud that went on for years because he worked for
silly pranks between each other.
It was just like very. There kind of was. There was Jimmy Hoffa had an office in D.C., a Teamster office in D.C.
Nice.
And on his way home, Bobby Kennedy would walk past the Teamster office, and he looked into the office, and Hoffa's light was still on. And he's like, "Oh well, if Hoffa's still at work, we have to be at work." So he told the staff to go back. Hoffa heard about this, and he's like, "All right, I'm just going to leave the light on all day."
Wouldn't that make his opponents work harder then, though? Really? In turn, he's motivating them?
Yeah, I guess that. I mean,
but he's also like exhausting them. You can overwork yourself.
Yeah. Like Genghis Khan.
Yeah, you can work too hard.
Yeah.
Like Genghis Khan.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just trying to bring it back.
Trying to be smart.
Expand on that. Keep going. Keep going on
Genghis Khan.
He did work pretty hard, Genghis Khan.
He did.
Yeah.
I would say too hard. Yeah.
No.
You think he raped just enough?
Yeah, I think he was real casual.
Yeah, well, I was thinking it was some Mongolian people, and they made a joke where they're like, we're all like descendants.
Yeah, most of Mongolians are descendants of Genghis Khan.
Oh yeah, Genghis, I forgot.
Yeah, it's Genghis.
Oh, yeah, you're one of those.
It's Chinggis.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Chinggis now. They change it every 5 years.
We did an episode about him not too long ago.
I did the DNA, ancestry.com.
You're Genghis Khan. You're
1% Asian.
Really?
What?
No,
we don't want you. We don't want you.
A little bit of Chinggis in here.
You can stay white.
You're a little bit chingy?
Yep, a little bit.
Wow.
1% Asian. 2% Jewish. I'm like milk.
What?
But Jewish. 2% milk?
Oh.
Jeez Louise, you guys are miles behind me.
Yeah, it's always the rest of the world.
Yeah. Let me know when you're caught up.
Yeah, I don't know what I am, dude.
You're Italian.
I am, but it's like I got an ancestry kit that says I wasn't at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what? At one point, like 5 or 6?
Shut up. I don't get this whole 5-6 joke.
No,
I mean, pull out a ruler right now. I always bring one with me.
Actually, that one I was trying to say like your years. You were 5 or 6 years old, but you weren't Italian.
Yeah.
At one point, you said you weren't Italian.
Autumn, bring it. If there's a tape measure out there, come bring it out.
No. I mean, you can. It's fine. Yeah. Unless I shrunk.
Twirl for us. We'll make you bare feet.
I'm not good at like last names and placing where they're from. I don't really ever care. But then there's that pizza place, Arcuri's in New Haven.
Yeah, Connecticut.
Yeah. It's great.
Is
great
it?
Pizza.
That's good. I don't know.
You've never been to your own pizza place?
No, I took a picture of a car driving by when I was in Stamford. And in Nashville, they have one too, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go?
I can't eat cheese.
Yeah, but you can get like something else, maybe a garlic
You can't eat
knot.
cheese at all?
I can, but it's like has to be very limited, otherwise ruins my day.
Wow, you're that lactose.
Yeah, if I take a shot of milk, I'm toast.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That's okay. You're allergic to grass, aren't you?
I meant like toast. I thought you were doing a lactose thing.
Oh, lactose?
Yeah.
I'm lactose.
Yeah, a shot of milk, I'm toast. Lactose. Yes, I am allergic to grass. And penicillin.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we
were
know how
supposed
to
to
get
die.
you.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, dude. Yeah. This is the only time in the world in humanity I can live.
I'm allergic to grass, and I'm allergic to all sorts of pollen.
Really?
Yeah.
Me and you.
Cats, apparently.
I feel a lot better now.
Yeah, I have 2 cats, and I'm allergic to those guys.
You get all puffy?
I'll start coughing.
What was RFK allergic to?
Wow.
Bullets?
Yeah. No, he loved those.
Yeah.
He was always taking them.
He did take 4.
Did he?
Yeah, he overdosed.
He took 4. Wait.
He OD'd on bullets?
Yeah, he OD'd on bullets.
Yeah.
They hit him with Narcan. It wasn't enough.
I did. So RFK is such a
Narcan.
give me the Narcan. Give me the Narcan. Get me in the car. Said too many bullets.
Yeah. That's the wrong Kennedy, but thank you.
Yeah. They all sound like that, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they all sound the same.
They all sound like that. Yeah. So RFK is too broad of a topic for one episode, I think, because
he's done so much.
He's done so much in such a short amount of time. But
I don't even know what he did.
I have no. Yeah, I don't know
Be
much.
honest.
Yeah, I was frantically reading on the train in between getting service between stops on the way here.
Yeah, what
Did you learn anything?
That his grandma called him a sissy, and it was pretty much that like they thought he was gay till he was like 20 years old.
Yeah, because he was like his older brothers were like real, like Joe Kennedy, his oldest brother, Joe Jr. Was like, you know, went straight to the military, died in battle.
Nice, like a man.
There's like I think he was like
Going to military and die in battle.
Yeah.
Like, how come you're not in the military dying in battle? You gay-bo.
I like that.
She'd push him.
Yeah, that's yeah. I like to think you're gonna be like the old guy that's like, that's a real man. That's what a man is back then. It's like, what'd you do? And you're like, oh, nothing. I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't anywhere near
If you're a man, you die in war.
yeah.
The fact that you're alive is gay. Wild.
Yeah, him and his he's so not. Him and his wife had 11 kids.
yeah,
Really?
11 kids,
11 kids.
one posthumous too.
What?
One after he died.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Yeah,
You
she
don't say
was-
posthumous, huh?
I thought that's. I've only
Read it?
I've never heard it. Is it posthumous?
That's fun.
Posthumous? You're adorable.
Is it posthumous?
I've only heard posthumous.
I've only read
I
it.
try and squeeze in posthumously or posthumous. Oh, look, we're looking it up.
Wilfred's a doctor. Ah.
Posthumous. Yeah, you're right.
Posthumous. Posthumous.
Wilfred's at a hospital. Oh, man, he left this posthumous. Dr. Wilfred, what?
He like leaves a tape behind, and
Was
we
it
all
a
watch it. And he's like, "Here's the thing I wanted to leave posthumously," and we're all like, "What?"
What an idiot.
But I feel like it makes it posts. You know what? I'm not gonna make this argument.
Yeah, there's a lot of words that do that when you put it together, or when you put it into like a different form. It
Yeah.
like, yeah.
No. You're dumb
Anyways,
as hell.
Denigrate.
But yeah, 11 kids. Big Catholic. Big Catholic. The most Catholic, I think, of all the siblings. Because he had 8 siblings.
Uh-huh.
No, he was one of 8. He was the 7th of 8 kids, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wasn't one of them was the daughter that got a lobotomy because she was too horny?
That's the oldest sister.
Yeah.
What?
She's
I don't
too
think
horny,
she
dude.
was. I don't know anything about the horny thing, but she got a lobotomy. And
I mean, I think that's important.
She's too horny.
What? That's the connection. 100%. It was because she's just kept. Was she slutting around?
She was too promiscuous, I think. So
Wow.
then
Oh, really?
she got a lobotomy.
I think we should bring that
Lobotomized.
back.
What? Lobotomies
Too
for...
many, too many hoes these days.
Yeah. What do you think?
There's, there's a woman twerking. Get her.
Take out the chunk.
Take out the chunk.
The twerk chunk.
Yeah, the twerk chunk.
Just gonna chisel it out.
Yeah. We found the twerk portion of the brain. We're going to get rid of that.
She slowly.
Yeah. No, my twerking ability.
Oh shoot! I just want to read.
Yeah. A nice Catholic woman.
But she was she got a lobotomy, and then she was just like in a home for the rest of her life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not coming back from a lobotomy. You ever had one?
No.
No?
I was dating somebody who had shock therapy done on him, though.
You really?
Ew, really? Yeah. Way to show support. Ew, really?
Is that what you said when she told you? I had shock therapy. Ew.
No.
Really?
No. That wasn't the first time I went with somebody who like had a couple.
Like what? Socks on a rug and then they touch you?
No. Like straight up shock therapy, and I had to be like, oh yeah, that happens.
Is it that thing, that like tapping thing?
Yeah. No, I think I didn't ask him. I was like, what it look like? What it feel like? I didn't really ask him any questions.
Oh really?
No?
Yeah.
Did she say what it was for?
It wasn't because she was doing great.
Oh, okay.
She was just getting a bunch of A minuses and like, let's bump this up to A plus.
Honestly, she was a little too horny. A little too promiscuous. Had to shock the torque out of her.
Yeah.
So that's the thing they put in your temples, right?
I think that's also like maybe the archaic way of doing it. There may be like a new way.
They
I guess
still
there
do
is
it?
truth to lobotomy, like not lobotomy, but to shock therapy. There is like something.
They
to
do
it.
that. There's this new one for like I think it's for depression where it's like a tapping in your head. I don't know anything about it other than that, but that's the feeling that it
It
gives.
shakes loose some endorphins or something.
Maybe
Weird.
That'd
or
be
like
cool.
it's like a magnetism thing. I don't know.
Imagine if that works.
What?
That'll be the new LASIK. You're gonna go get your brain fixed. You're gonna go make your brain happy.
I'm
You
sure
just
that'll...
did it and ding, 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 and you're like, oh, there it is. Jeez.
I mean, they kind of do that with prescription pills. You know? I'm gonna go get my happy pills. You know?
Yeah,
I do feel. I mean, now that
You're on them.
I'm on them.
Broken man.
You're on them too, fucking bitch. Actually, I'm on them because you're on them.
Oh, you turned him on?
Yeah, I turned him on to him.
Yeah. He got on them, and then probably the next summer I got on them.
Really?
Yeah.
How is it?
I'm good now.
Yeah.
Like the adjustment was a little rough.
Yeah, sure. It takes like weeks, doesn't it?
It takes a little bit because you're like my stomach was weird for a little bit. But the first week that I started taking what's the drug that I'm on? I'm on Zoloft and bupropion. What is that?
Bupropion.
Yeah, it's that.
Sounds weird.
Anyways, but
He's probably pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
bring it up. Bring it up.
They'll find it in
Bupropion.
Yeah, we looked at it as posthumous. He was on bupropion.
Wellbutrin. Wellbutrin is the brand name. Bupropion is the actual drug.
You know my favorite favorite children's story? Little Bo Pupion.
All right, cancel the episode. Cancel the episode. We're not making fun of me.
We're making fun of your antidepressant medication.
Yeah, everybody.
This
guy's got Bopuprion coming out of his ears.
Wait, that looks like a thing. No, it is pronounced Bopuprion. There's also, that's another way to say it.
What?
Oh.
Bopropion. See? On the first result.
Oh, I see. All right.
Bopropion.
All right, you're good, Wilfred. You made it.
Bopropion.
We take it back.
Bupropion.
Yeah. So you weren't far off.
I was right.
Yeah.
All right, you're back.
I'm the only one that's heard of this before.
We take
Right.
it back. We take it back.
But the first week that I did it, I started taking it. I was like, oh, I gotta go on a walk, and I'm not that type of guy at all. I was like, oh, I gotta go like see the city.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever see the city?
Sometimes. I listen to I call it looking up music.
What's that?
What's
Where
that?
you walk down the street and you go, and all the buildings are around you. And you're in a good mood. You go,
Like what? Give me a little tune.
oh, you want to hear a tune?
Yeah, give me a little
sing-
tune.
sing
Take me
Radar
there.
Detector.
Take me there.
Radar Detector is
All
the
right.
song I've been listening to.
Okay,
All
sing
right.
it.
I'm listening.
I'm not gonna sing it.
You don't got to sing the words. Just give
We're
us
not
the
It's like
tune.
an English guy singing it.
Give us the tune.
We're not opening our eyes until you sing a little.
Yeah,
bit.
just do like the
you
tune.
are a radar detector.
Oh, there we go.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. It's a very high tempo.
Oh, okay.
And the M&M store is passing them by.
Yeah, he's in Times Square. He's at the 9/11 memorial.
Yeah.
Oldest man spits in my face. 9/11 memorial.
Oh.
Looking up. Oh, look down.
Grabs a rose, gives it a sniff, puts it back in the name. I'm glad you're having a nice time.
Yeah.
Okay, we should probably talk. We'll talk about RFK, and then we can hang out again because
Give us some more. Give
I
us
think
some more
people
RFK.
just like don't. Our listeners want to hear facts.
Give us some
Yeah.
All right, so he's of the Kennedy clan. They were in Massachusetts. His dad, Joseph Kennedy Sr., was one of the richest guys in America.
Oh, he made money because of the stock market.
Yeah.
He pulled out before the crash.
In 2008?
The 1921.
Yeah,
The big one.
2008.
The Big
Yeah.
Depression.
Yeah, yeah.
The big one.
He was in what was the company that went apart? Lehman Brothers. Yeah, he got out Lehman Brothers in 2008.
Smart man.
Yeah, he was super smart.
So his oldest brother, Joe Kennedy Jr., was like, he was supposed to be like the next head honcho, and also like Joe Kennedy Sr. was like, is super rich, affiliated with like politicians and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, Joe Kennedy Jr., he's going to be president one day. Turns out he gets capped in the while he's in the Navy.
Yeah.
Capped.
Yeah.
Like blah blah.
Yeah.
He had too much bullets.
Did he die in the Navy from friendly fire?
I don't know. He just died. I looked up the other brother.
Okay.
So
Friendly fire. What made you think friendly fire?
It happens a lot.
Oh yeah, you a big Pat Tillman guy?
I think my grandpa told me about like friendly fire. Like they killed a guy he cheated at poker and they threw him overboard in the Navy.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah.
If you were like a shitty like sergeant too, and like Nam, they would throw a grenade in your tent.
Mutiny. Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, a lot of friendly fire in the army and stuff.
Yeah, they don't like it. Because I mean, what are you gonna do?
You ever see Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
I actually haven't.
It's not that great.
I'm not a big fan of Vietnam.
Really?
The war. Yeah.
Oh, the war?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of that war. I'm really glad it happened. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You don't like seeing your buddies?
You're not interested in it.
I'm not interested in it. Yeah. I look at
your buddy. Jesus Christ. Oh no. If we would have let that go without acknowledging that.
It's me flying my plane.
You gotta honestly. You gotta respect the ingenuity of the Vietnamese.
That was very subtle. That's very, very well done.
You see all the traps and stuff they put on
the traps?
Like the compilation of all the traps. They show you what they did in Vietnam. All the traps.
Yeah, they put the poo sticks.
Poo sticks, and they would have like fake holes.
Poo sticks.
What is
spiky sticks in the ground that they cover up with like leaves, and then they put poo on the sticks.
So you get infected.
So you get like
Same with darts. They would blow darts at like a bunch of darts at a bunch of guys, and then just like run, and then they'd all get like sepsis or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you don't want to get poo in your blood.
Oh really? That's bad.
Yeah. That's like a big one.
What if you're wiping your butt and there's a little bit of blood in the poop?
I don't think it's an open wound.
Huh?
Because I've worried about that before.
Yeah, that is a good question.
I don't think it enters your bloodstream, and I think it's your own poop is not that bad for you.
Oh,
you can put your own poop in your blood.
So you turned to me like this is a view. I've heard, yeah.
So I'm fine doing this. I have a syringe.
Of what?
So this is fine since it's mine. Yeah, I'm just tripping.
Yeah, the Grateful Dead starts playing. So
we really find tangents on 3 words he said.
Oh, that's right.
Bobby, though he was one of the youngest brothers, first to marry in the family, he marries Ethel,
Ethel Skakel.
Is that her last name?
Ethel Skakel. Yeah, I remember reading about that and thinking her name was interesting.
She was one of his sister's roommates in college.
Nice.
Doesn't that sound so modern?
What, sister's roommate in college?
Yeah.
Modern?
No, I don't think so. Modern now would be like his sister's Tinder dates, Hinge.
His sister's
friend,
Polly.
Oh, his sister's ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. His sister's polycule ex Tinder date.
Polycule, is that a
Polycule?
Phrase? Yeah.
Molecule.
Polycule.
Polycule?
Yeah.
What does cule mean?
It's like a little family, like a polyamorous family. They are a polycule. That was an old man noise.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Get back in here, Dad.
See? A polycule. 3 or more people who are connected romantically and or sexually.
Yeah, okay. 2 of them are winning.
Doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Somebody's odd man out.
We're like a polycule.
What? We never had sex.
It says or sexually.
Okay, so we're just romantically involved.
I got you a coffee. That's romantic.
Coffee. Yeah.
We've
you
shared
responded
a bed together.
to my text very fast, like we were dating.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it was actually funny. I was about to go on stage when you texted me.
I was actually, so you texted me back so fast and was like, oh, success hasn't gotten to him.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
we started. Want to hear a funny story? We were on the road. Can I tell them the story?
What?
When we were working, when we did,
Helium?
yeah, we just did it together. Where was it?
Yeah, Philly.
Philly. The host was bringing up, I had Jeff come with me, and Jeff went up before me, and the host was, he was waiting too long between saying our first and last names.
Oh,
so Jeff was up first.
Yeah.
And he goes, give it up for Jeff. And some lady goes, woo! And he goes, Sheen. And she goes, oh.
Yeah.
And then he goes out. And I mean, it's probably the best. I think I have it on tape. I got to give it to you.
Yeah.
But he was just like, yeah, you got real disappointed when you heard the last name, huh? He's like, we started together. Now I'm opening for him.
you know that Jeff Scheen told me that we all did a show together in like 2013 in Chicago.
Wilfred, remember that guy in Chicago? Remember that guy that he gets home from teaching and the kids are making fun of him? He goes, ching chong, ching chong.
That was you?
Yeah.
That was him?
That was Wilfred.
We talked about that bit for a long time.
Yeah.
That was so funny. I remember that bit.
That's
I've
an
been looking
old
for that
bit that
guy
I used.
everywhere.
Yeah.
That was you the whole time?
That was Wilfred.
Yep.
You don't do that joke anymore?
Yeah.
No, I don't
do the bit because I just did the racist part.
Yeah. That's actually not in the bit. That's weird.
Only thing worse is if I would have been like, "You're Ching Chong."
Yeah. You're like, I didn't say that part. I mean, it sounded something like that.
Dude, woof. I'm glad it's correct. Were you like, "Hey, let me ask you something. Do you have a bit about?"
No, because Albert brought up the bit while we were playing Settlers of Catan one day, and Jeff was like, well, "That's you?
Yeah,
what the fuck? I've been looking for you."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think it was at the show in like northern Chicago, like a Jonah's show.
It was like it was downstairs.
Bobby Hill. Was that his name? Bobby something?
Bobby Buds or Bobby Hill? It's one of those two.
Bobby Hill. It was at his. I think it was his show, and it was in like the South Loop or something.
Yeah. It was like a busy like basement bar or something.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
That was Wilfred
Great
all
bit.
along.
And then I moved away from Chicago like 2 weeks later.
I didn't know you lived there.
I was there for 2 years. Yeah.
Going to school.
Oh yeah.
Didn't get very far
school.
with it, huh?
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Speaking of school, so Bobby goes to Bobby Kennedy, went to Harvard, and then his first job was so his dad was friends with Joseph McCarthy, the guy that didn't like communists.
Oh yeah, McCarthyism.
And so he gets a job in McCarthy's gang.
Nice.
And
love to be one of
actually
those
McCarthy even dated Bobby Kennedy's.
Anti-commie guy.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'd love to be one of those McCarthyism guys.
Really?
Oh my God. Upset me once, communist.
It would be fun to like. It does seem fun to be looking for spies. That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listening to what people say.
Yeah.
I mean, mainly it's just you getting rid of the people you don't like. What a dream.
I mean, it sounds like how you would.
Who do you not like?
Yeah.
Anybody who slights me a little bit.
Yeah. Who's
I get my change. They're like short a nickel. Uh-oh. Communism.
Commie bash.
Get them.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, they put you up first at a show.
Yeah.
Like, take the
Commie
bullet.
show.
Yep.
All right.
Forget to say my credit. Communist.
So, and McCarthy even dated like Bobby's older sisters, 2 of his older sisters.
Same
so he's,
time?
like, very, yeah, they were polycule.
Were they polycule?
Then he becomes chief counsel of the Senate, and he headed the McClellan Committee, which is the committee that was they were trying to like stop organized crime, and like a big part of that was Jimmy Hoffa, because Jimmy was like, you know, working in a very corrupt fashion with the mafia.
Yeah, he was involved.
Yeah, they had him and. They hated each other so much that they would like act like children whenever they were like in front of like the Congress, whatever. Like there was this one time where they're like, I think they were talking about who was stronger, and Hoffa was like, I can do more push-ups than you. And then, wow. And then Bobby was like, no, I can do more push-ups. And then Hoffa was like, I can do 35 push-ups. And Hoffa says, I can do 35 push-ups. And Bobby was like, I can do more, I'm sure.
Wow.
Oh, we never found out who could do more?
No, they never did the competition.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
we'll never
Push-up
know.
competition.
Ugh.
Yeah.
How many push-ups can you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably like 50.
No.
I totally can do 50.
I'd be surprised if you could do 15.
I could do 50.
Do push-ups right now.
You want me to do 50?
I
could do 50.
You cannot do 50
Let's
push-ups
see
in a row.
how many you can do.
I will give you a $10 bill if you could do 50 push-ups in a row.
$10 bill.
$10 bill.
I'll give you a $10. Well, I'll give you whatever's in my wallet.
All right, fine. Are we on camera?
Is this on camera, Autumn?
Hold on. I can do 50. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Get to 10 and then tell me how you feel.
How far do I go?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
2,
Sorry.
4, yeah. 5,
45 more to go.
6, 8.
You're not,
You gotta go further down. 13. 15. Uh-huh.
Okay. 15's still pretty good.
My favorite moment was when you got to 2, you're like, how far do I gotta go now? You'll feel that tomorrow. You'll feel good.
15's pretty good though.
15's almost 50.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Juiced up now.
Yeah, fucking yeah, ready.
Anyways, and then back to Bobby. Just like ignore that. We're gonna cut that out.
Yeah, push-up competition.
And then Bobby is Jack runs for president. John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
I saw where he got shot.
Huh?
In the head?
They spray painted it in the middle of the road.
Yeah, they have the X there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so I was just listening to a podcast and they're like, have you been to the site? And they're like, yeah. It's like, it's impossible to not think that there was someone was shot him from the grassy knoll.
Get out of here. It was Oswald.
You think it's Oswald the whole way?
It was Oswald
in a window?
whole way.
He was a window guy?
He was in the library, the
bookstore depository.
Yeah.
The book depository was behind the vehicle.
What happened?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So then, but what, you go there and you say, oh, wow, it had to be from here. Everyone's like a military expert when they go there.
Well, the way that he was shot in the head from the front. And then the grassy knoll was up front.
Wow.
Yeah.
The umbrella guy is my favorite story about that. That was so funny.
Oh, yeah. Like he was like doing like
screw you,
creating a sign.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the guy that he didn't like Kennedy.
Yeah, and that means that's what that means in like
opened
English.
The umbrella.
It means like I don't like you. Oh.
Yeah, they flash your umbrella at you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then everybody saw that and they're like, well, this is a message to somebody.
Yeah, this is a signal. Yeah. Shoot now. His head's open. Mm-hmm. So they need someone to tell them when to shoot.
Yeah. Wait for the umbrella.
Yeah. You know, every sniper 500 yards to the left always has a guy going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Flash your umbrella. Blow your whistle.
There's a guy like that ran up to the car and was like, right here.
Yeah.
Shoot here. Yeah. But yeah, he is the campaign manager for Jack. And then when John becomes president, he appoints him as the attorney general. Then continued his fight against organized crime and the people affiliated with him.
That's probably like your family and stuff.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Are you from mafia people?
No. There's like married in family people.
A little bit of mafioso over here.
Uncle was in witness protection, yeah.
See?
You got some people in witness protection?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Want to know their name?
Are they like... We were talking about it with Racine, and he's like, yeah, all these old mafia guys are like, they just have YouTube channels.
Yeah,
now.
my uncle has a YouTube channel, and he's like, for more about the American Mafia, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I swear to God. I'll show you after.
He's not the one in witness protection, is he?
He was, and then he's out of it. Because they don't care anymore. Everything's like, I think it's dead.
Yeah, the mafia's done.
Yeah. Racine also put me onto this video of these two Asian ladies that have a cooking channel on YouTube, and they like they cooked rats and prepped it from the very beginning, and it's so disgusting but like fascinating at the same time. And then they had another one where they cooked spiders. It's like awful, but
it was very Halloween.
Yeah.
Is it very like? Is it like a cultural thing, like where it's like this is a classic dish?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Rat.
Yeah.
Pilaf.
Would you eat rat?
Pilaf.
No. Would I eat rat? No.
Really?
No. What are my circumstances? What are my circumstances?
Just like at a restaurant that serves it.
No.
Huh.
Would you?
I'd give it a shot.
I'd give it a shot.
I'm curious.
If you had a choice between like oven roasted chicken and rat, you'd be like, let's try rat tonight.
I would try the rat. If there was like an appetizer dish.
Oh, if it was like super expensive too, so you know it's like the good rat.
Yeah, you want good rat. They're like, this rat only goes behind the Hyatt to eat their garbage.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's a nice hotel.
Well, these were like free range rats.
Oh, they're free range.
They're like in, I don't know, Thailand or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see if you get like a field rat.
A field rat.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be better.
Because I'm not gonna eat rats.
Eat a rat.
All right, fine.
All right, bring it out. Wheel out. It's got the silver thing.
Oh, just. Oh. Okay, go ahead. What more facts about Rivka?
So Jack got shot. Oh, and then he becomes a senator in New York. There's a big thing with him because he's from Massachusetts, but like spends a lot of time in New York. I think he lived in New York for 20 years, so there's like a big thing of him. Like they didn't want to elect him, but he did it. He was a big like civil rights advocate. was actually this one time where he like had like James Baldwin, Harry Belafonte, all these other civil rights leaders come to his house in Central Park, and they just like talked.
He lived in Central Park?
He had a place, yeah.
In the park?
Central Park West. So
overlooking.
Oh.
Yeah.
What'd they talk about?
Civil rights stuff and like society.
The view.
Civil rights.
Yeah, how pretty the view was.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Gorgeous view.
Yeah.
I love the trees.
Yeah.
Now we need to talk about stuff. Civil rights stuff.
What are we doing?
I know that
We got to make things nicer.
one of the things was that they talked about the Vietnam War. And there was a dude that was like, he said that he wouldn't fight for America. It was one of a black guy. I don't think I even learned his name. But he said
Tisk.
I like how you didn't need to add any of that, but you just admitted I didn't even learn his name.
well, it felt bad when I just said a black guy.
I read it and I threw it out of my brain right away.
Well, you can be like a black guy, and his name escapes me. But you go, I didn't even learn it.
I said a black guy, and I was like, "Fuck!" Now I'm here.
But not even just it'll come to me. But
You remember one thing about him, huh?
I chose not to learn his name.
But he was saying that he wouldn't fight for America in Vietnam, and Bobby was like, "Why? Like we should all be fighting for our own like rights." And he's like, "Well, I don't have the rights." And then Bobby was like, "Oh,
yeah. Why would I fight for this country that hates me?
yeah."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
That
he
was
was
a big
very
part of that, right?
He was very
Black
like
Panther
open.
movement was a lot of that. Hell no, we won't go. All that stuff.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he was very open to like learning about this shit, and like he knew that he grew up a millionaire. He kept on joking about how he like in many speeches he would joke about how he was like a millionaire.
Oh, that's
Really?
not a cool rich guy.
Yeah, he was like
guess.
not. Everyone knew that he was like a Rockefeller, so he was like he had a sense of humor about it.
Would you go to Vietnam?
No.
No, you'd run to Canada?
If there was like a forced draft right now, would you go?
Oh,
Or would you move out?
absolutely.
I wouldn't.
What war would you want to? What American war would you fight in?
Would I fight in?
Two
Yeah.
from now.
Huh?
Two, like the next, not this next one, but the one after that.
So after Ukraine.
Oh, you're going into the future?
Yeah, no, I was just joking around. But I don't know. If you're saying pick any war,
Yeah, pick a war.
probably a modern one, and I'd probably like work the kitchen or something if I had to.
Yeah,
I
if you're
get a
going to go
good
to
job.
you
Wait,
just
you're
go for
gonna-
the most recent.
You're gonna do like a operated drone? No,
Yeah.
you got to be in the battle.
Yeah.
We're talking like a frontline soldier.
Frontline soldier. Which war would you frontline?
And can I choose who I'm fighting for?
You're gonna be a Nazi.
Sure. All right, I'm SS.
Can we be honest? Is it cool? No judgments. Ideals based.
Yeah.
Can I
I am
choose who I'm
Italian.
fighting for?
Well, yeah. There's not. There, sometimes there's no clear good guys and bad guys. There's good guys on both sides. What would you choose? What war would you jump into? What would you do in the army?
Well, obviously, like Iraq or something.
You'd be the-
Because
you'd
if
be
you
the
get
guy
hit,
running
you're
with all
not,
the
you got like
ammo.
armor and stuff.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about just for fun. What's the most fun war to be in?
I think it'd be like the one that is least likely to die.
Yeah, current the drone flying a drone.
Yeah.
I think an older like a World War II, you like if you were in that war and you come back, there's a lot of honor that comes with it.
There was in World
Yeah.
War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Not Vietnam.
traumatized.
Not
Yeah,
Vietnam.
yeah.
I would say even not even Iraq. Like there's a lot less honor that goes with Iraq.
Sure, but it's not as like Wilfred's waking up screaming World War II. But at least I have my honor.
Yeah, it was actually one of the more fun wars.
Yeah, it's actually, I lost my foot. And I can't close my eyes without seeing nightmares. But
probably
everyone's
one
nicer to me.
It was definitely one of the better cinematic wars because it was like such beautiful scenery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Normandy and a lot of Europe was very beautiful.
Bombed out buildings.
Yeah,
and
versus
machine gun
I mean, if
fire.
you look at like Afghanistan or Iraq or anything like that, I'm not saying it's not a beautiful country, right? It's
I think
like
the mountains are nice.
yeah, but that's not
Have
where
you
you were
been?
fighting. It was always like the the hot streets.
Oh, yeah.
all the sepia toned.
Yeah, you'd be in Germany fighting the Nazis. Like, at least it's not hot, huh?
It's actually kind of a beautiful day, if we're being honest.
It's a nice fall day.
What is it, like 60 degrees? And you look over, your buddy's dead. Good Lord, you guys
all right,
are
let's
wild.
skip to this assassination.
Oh, yeah, give us the assassination.
So you know a little bit about it, right?
Yeah, wasn't he? He was shot walking out somewhere.
So he gave a speech, and I think it was his like acceptance to he had just like he was in California and had just received the nomination from California for the Democratic whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives a speech, and then he's leaving, and they like give him a separate. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna go this way." Like last second, and they go through the kitchen of this hotel, I think, and that's where he's shot by Sirhan.
I never knew this guy's name.
Sirhan he's a Palestinian, I guess. And also I want to be I don't believe that he killed Kennedy. I believe that there was a second gunman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a grassy knoll in the kitchen.
There's a grassy knoll right behind him.
Did we check the grassy knoll behind the oven?
Yeah. Sirhan is like in front of him, pulls out his gun. Mm-hmm. So he had a 22 millimeter gun. Had 8
Caliber,
bullets in it.
yeah.
I don't know.
22 millimeter gun. It was super tiny. It was a tiny little gun.
He's like, what the fuck was that? What did you just draw?
Well, that actually, so 22 is like not a strong
one of the weakest
gun.
bullets.
Yeah.
And he shoots his buddy, Bobby's buddy, Paul Schrader.
Oh, not Paul.
Paul gets shot in the head, survives.
Geez.
Yeah.
He lived?
Totally fine. Well,
Pure
not like
depression.
totally fine, but like
He was no longer horny after that.
yeah, he's not a whore. Paul Schrader lives, and then actually Paul Schrader spends the rest of his life trying to figure out who the second shooter is, because Paul Schrader gets shot. And
he got shot in the head, and he's like, "There's another guy." And everyone's like, "All right, yeah, go look for him."
I saw him.
He's got a hole right here.
Yeah, I saw 2 of them. That was 2 of them. Just a scar.
So he had a gun that Sirhan had a gun with 8 bullets in it. Mm-hmm. There were 13 bullets shot throughout the whole thing. Bobby was hit by 4 bullets. And Sirhan, they don't think he hit him at all, because he got 2 off. One hit Paul, and then one like I think went over like right over Bobby's shoulder, hit someone else, and then one of Bobby's guys tackled him, and he fired the rest of his bullets just like into the air,
like in that Keanu Reeves movie. In Patrick
yeah, in Breaking Point.
Break point.
Or
no, Point Break.
Breaking Point.
Breaking Point. Break point.
It was Breaking Point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Bobby got shot from behind, 2 under his armpit, 1 in his shoulder.
Could have been Ricochet when he was shooting off his guns. They all went and bounced off of it.
Well, there was.
it was a kitchen, everything's stainless steel.
There actually was a lady who got a ricochet bullet hit, like bounced off, hit her. She got shot in the head, survived.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People had thicker heads back then.
Except not Bobby, apparently.
Yeah.
He got shot like 2 through the shoulder, through like the armpit, and then 1 in the head, and then 1 over his shoulder.
Oof.
And the reason why the coroner was like he got shot point blank, because you can see the like, what is it called?
Muzzle?
No, the
burn?
Dust. What's the dust?
Oh, gunpowder.
Gunpowder. Yeah.
Powder burn.
Yeah. The powder burn on him, which like you can only get that from like
close range.
A third of an inch away or something like that.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I mean, Sirhan could have gotten him real quick.
Sirhan had a person between them though, and Sirhan was also in front of him. But
I don't know.
You gotta watch these. You gotta watch my YouTube.
What do they say about the second shooter? What is this theory? Hiding in the stove.
They think it's one of the guys. So when they went through the kitchen, they were like, there was like security at the door. they think it's one of those guys that like. So he went out with like, let's say 4 guys around him. Bobby was in the middle of 4 of his men. They go through the door, and then
you
one
guys be like, "That's gay." I'm gonna be on the couch. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
And then they think it's one of the guys that was like security or a cop that was at the door, followed him, shot him from behind.
Inside job.
Yeah. So the LAPD is like lost a bunch of like evidence. The LAPD also changed their story a few times. There's a photographer that took pictures of Bobby while he was giving the speech, took pictures of the like while the shooting happened and after, and then so they confiscated his camera and they deleted all of the while the shooting was happening pictures.
Was this guy snapping the whole time?
Yeah.
He was dodging bullets and taking pictures of them. Yeah, they're ricocheting all over the kitchen.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, and then that was it. Then he had a burial. And
I think people
cried.
People think it's like mafia related.
Sure.
Oh, because of Hoffa. Maybe
because of like organized crime and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the
your uncle probably got him.
Crack. My uncle isn't 106.
He's probably one of the witnesses.
How's your uncle?
I think he's like 60s or 70s, or I think 60s.
It could have been an early job for him.
Yeah, he could have been a young kid.
In what? No, when was this? 1952.
68.
See?
Wow, my timeline was really off on that.
Yeah, yeah, you were.
No, but he would be like 15.
Yeah. Maybe he was like a 15-year-old busboy.
Actually,
or dishwasher.
Yeah, getting his.
And he goes pew pew pew.
I don't know, I'll ask him.
There's actually
ask him if he
Did
killed
you kill Robert F. Kennedy? I told you not to talk about this.
But RFK Jr. thinks there's a second gunman. He's like, yeah, someone else was involved.
What does he say about that? And do an impression of him.
There's a second shooter.
That's the one thing is.
I think that's what
I wanted to listen to like the stuff, like the Brogan and all that stuff, but I was like, it's very grating.
Yeah. Well,
the guy's voice?
He claims that it's from the vaccine.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
not the vaccine.
Yeah.
Not the vaccine, but a vaccine.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew it was like a problem, but I didn't know it was like not vaccines. I just
I got the strep throat vaccine.
Really?
Yeah.
And then it was.
Yeah, that's why we don't get
You're
that.
fucking with me.
Actually,
strep throat is not.
Yeah.
Finally, they ended it.
Yeah. They had one, but they don't do it anymore because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't think that it was just Syrian. No one does.
Who does he think it was? Like, it was another shooter, and then
Mafia?
probably a vaccine.
The thing is,
It was a vaccine.
Vaccine shot.
Yeah, the vaccine came out of nowhere.
It's just a needle running away.
Yeah, it's polio.
Anthony Fauci shooting him.
Yeah, he was probably
15.
15.
Yeah, Fauci was there.
But no one really has like any idea of who was behind it. Same thing with JFK. JFK was like maybe the CIA or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like, there's no. The conspiracy is just like someone else was involved. There's no like further development of who it might have been.
Well, you have to ask your uncle.
I'll see if he knows anything, guys.
Yeah. Let us know.
You'll have to come back on.
Yeah.
We'll have me back on, and I'll just go, no, he didn't do it.
We'll go, all right, that's the episode. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, what do you want to plug?
yeah, what are your plugs? Oh, that's fascinating. So that was that, and then it was JFK Jr. in a plane crash, and now we're on to RFK Jr.
JFK Jr. was in a plane crash?
Yeah, that's how he died.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just know that.
Wasn't he dating Gwyneth Paltrow, too?
He was like a star.
He was dating a lot of celebrities.
When was that?
When?
Yeah.
I think it's in the
90s.
90s. Yeah.
Oh, really?
His plane crashed mysteriously.
Yeah.
Man, that family really keeps on taking L's.
Yeah. They're cursed. It's Kennedy cursed, dog.
Yeah. Do you know about the Ted Kennedy thing where he was driving home one of the I think a girl that was a staffer for Bobby from an event, and he was going down a bridge. They drove off the bridge, tried to dive to find her. This was at night too, so he couldn't find her, and then he just went home and didn't report it till the next morning.
Oh,
he's sleepy, you know.
Oh yeah,
Gonna stay up talking to the police all night.
What a Succession thing to do.
Yeah,
I think when I saw that episode of Succession, I was like, oh, this is based off of the Kennedy thing. But
interesting.
They were going to get drugs.
What?
Yeah, they were both going to get drugs.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. His dad owned Fox News. It was wild back then.
That's I think
10 seconds.
You got to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got to go drive his parents to the airport.
I got to drive him to the airport.
What? Why, you have a car?
I'm borrowing Chelsea's sister's car.
Just buy him an Uber.
Huh?
I feel like
why don't you just Uber them there?
It's so crazy to me when people do that because it's like $40 and then you don't have to go worry about driving there and back.
Well, I drive them there, say goodbye, get out of the airport.
I just say goodbye at the Uber.
Yeah, they just give them to a strange man.
Yeah.
No.
It's part of the New York experience. You have to ride in the backseat of an African's car.
And then tap the trunk as they drive away.
Yeah. I started doing that because I thought that it would it felt cool when I saw it in movies.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really feel that great when you do it.
No, I mean, people get mad at you too.
Yeah, they glare at you through their mirror.
Oh, really? They hate it?
I don't know.
You slap someone's car. You got rings on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I do it with my ring-free hand.
Yeah, you hit it with your ring and scratch it.
Are you designing a ring? Or are you do you have an idea for a ring that you're going to get?
Oh, for me?
Oh, for a band.
Just going to be a silver band.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not doing nothing flashy.
What's the
ring?
ring?
What do you guys got? Mixture of metals.
This is a Tibetan healing ring.
Big old...
Mine's one of the
shield.
I used to have a pinky ring like that.
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to wear these on the pinky ring.
It looks like a pinky ring.
Yeah, but my pinky is too dainty.
Oh, you got little hands.
You got little dainty,
little tiny hands.
You want to plug some dates or anything? It's Halloween.
It's Halloween. I don't know. I think I'm good. I think I'm all right. Yeah.
Good.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm all booked up. Yeah, no, I think I'm good, man. I mean, if you just go to my website or whatever, if you liked this, you love to see me live.
Where can they follow you at?
Jeff Arcuri on all social media platforms. If you just look at my name and I'll pop up.
In fact, more people will find out about us through you.
Do you guys have anything you want to plug?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to plug this podcast.
Mm-hmm. You could see me in the past in Virginia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to be in Richmond, Virginia. Mm-hmm. And then we have to figure out wherever else.
Yep. And then I'm at New York Jeffrey.
Yep. I'm Wilfred Padua.
Want to fart?
Just rip it fart. What a great way to end a pod.
I am at...
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, follow these guys, and say goodbye to Jeff Scheen forever.
Yeah. Join me on my podcast, Tough Questions.
All right.
There's a second shooter.
Bye, guys.
Bye.